And joining us, and many congratulations on an excellent first couple of days. We spoke on Wednesday about there's obviously one player who's in form coming into this week, and it's you. You've shown that, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been an amazing start for me. Yeah, I must say I've really been really calm the past couple of days, which has been a big relief, which has just been nice and just kept the nerves down and just allowed me just to play golf and enjoy it the same as last week. And fortunately, it's been going that way.
Yeah, I mean, you've obviously carried the form on. Sometimes players dip a bit when they've won a tournament, but you clearly haven't.
Yeah, I think it's just, the fact is that I'm playing well just hasn't settled in yet about last week. I haven't really had time to sit down and really, think about what I've done and what I've achieved. So I think that has been great, and it's just I've been really hitting the ball unbelievably. Last week actually started Africa Open last week, and the first 2 days just been, putting myself into the right spots and the right places, and I've been taking what's come my way.
Yeah, has that been the key, right? Just a solid all-round game, or is there anything particular that's pleased you?
Well, I think on this course you really have to drive it well. I've managed to do that today. The driving wasn't really on, but I still kept it around going. I missed a lot of fairways, but I was just off the whole time. But my iron play has been superb so far, and my short game has really kicked in as well. So overall, I'm really chuffed with my game.
You said a few family and friends today, but hopefully a few more tomorrow when they're off work.
Yeah, definitely. They've been. Every day there's been about 20 of them out. But thanks to them for coming out and support. But I think the support over the next couple of days is going to be awesome. So looking forward to that.
Thanks for that. We'll start with some questions. Mike, in the back there.
Branden, you've looked noticeably calmer and slower about your game. Is that a decision that has been made, or is it just something that's happening?
I've just been changing my routines a little bit around. I think that's the way I want to do it now. Like I said, the first couple of days I've been really relaxed. It's been a nice feeling. Zach's really helped with that as well. Giving me the right words at the right time, and those things help. Just keeps your mind refreshed and taking it from there. But overall, I'm just trying to stick to my game plan and just try to do what I do and mind my own business.
Yes. Thank you.
Branden, you won here before at Montague, your first victory. How's that feeling coming to this much larger tournament and trying to rekindle those memories?
It feels awesome. The links is probably the most favourite course for me in the whole world. I love coming back here. I love playing here. I've grown up playing around the links and these courses. So coming back to fan course, just unbelievable feeling. Especially now I'm playing well, giving myself chances, putting myself in contention, just makes it all more worthwhile.
Yes, thank you.
Branden, are the greens a lot more receptive than they normally are? Is the course generally just a lot damper than you used to?
Not really. When I come out in the year and play it, it's a lot wetter. A lot softer. They keep the greens a lot slower and that, but it's nice to get a course that is the way it should be and the way it should be played. I think they've been really nice to us the last couple of days. They've pushed a lot of the tees forward, but also if you put it back on almost all of the holes, it's a real slog out there. It's really long, and it's going to be tough. So the weather's just played its part, and I think that's why the scores have been so low as it is.
Yes, Ben?
Branden, you were playing with a scratch golfer from Saudi. How did you enjoy that experience, and could you talk a bit about the format?
Yeah, it was nice. I think myself and Nicholas, we had a good draw. We had a guy that was really nice. We really enjoyed his company. He played off a scratch, so it was awesome. It was an awesome format, and he actually showed us a couple of things out there. I don't think he missed one fairway during the round, which is unbelievable for a guy that hasn't played this course before. But no, it's been a laugh. We had a good time out there, and it's a new friend made, so it's been a good day.
Please.
Branden, am I right in saying that you were down as the marker for this week until you won a Joburg?
No, I would have come supported the guys out here. I'm a very good mate with David Horsey and Slats and those guys, so I definitely would have come out to support them if I didn't win last week. But fortunately, I did it, and I'm here this week and making the most out of it.
Great.
Branden, you said the other day that you were feeling a little tired. I mean, obviously, mentally you're going well, but physically, how are you holding up?
Mentally, I'm feeling good. The body is a little bit of aching pains around there. But the physio has been there. they've kept me up to form and kept me feeling great so far. It's been good, but otherwise, it's just I think I'm just running with the momentum at this time. I'm just enjoying playing, and I'm really looking forward to the end of this week and the next 3 weeks coming up.
Branden, as the last man to qualify for this tournament, how much did you actually play here at the links recently?
To be honest, I haven't played it that often. I've maybe played it 3-4 times last year. I don't really. It's not a course that I really want to come and play a lot, because I think it can hit your self motivation, your self esteem. It can get it pretty down sometimes. It's always when I come down here, I try to play the course as tough as I can find it. Take all the tees off the back. Try to hit to the tucker spins and all those things. So, but mostly when I come here is before I go overseas, before I head to Europe, and for me it's just a mindset. If I can shoot under par, then I know I'm ready to go. So it's just nice. It's a nice feeling knowing that I am playing under par and I'm playing well. So I'm really looking forward to what's to come.
Yes, gentleman, far right there.
Branden, talking about your nerves. Wat sê jy vir die jong development kinders? Hoe beheer hulle daai nerves?
Ek dink julle moet aanhou speel. Dit kom alles by ondervinding. Jy weet hoe meer toernooie jy speel, hoe beter raak jou nerves. En ek dink soos vir my, soos laasweek was dit 'n groot help vir hierdie week. Jy weet, en ek het ook een van my rolmodelle gespeel laasweek. Ek het saam met Retief gespeel die derde dag, en jy weet, ek dink hy het my baie gemakliker geraak voel en om myself hoe ek gevoel het om die hele ronde, en jy weet, dit maak my baie kalmer hierdie week, en dit maak dit baie lekker om te speel.
You want to summarize that in English, Branden?
Yeah, sorry.
For those of us who are not fluent in African.
I just said, it just comes with all experience. You have to keep playing. The more you play, the better you get. The more relaxed you get out there. And I said, for me, it was a big help playing Retief. Last week in the third round, I think I was more nervous playing with Retief on the third round than I was in the final round. And he kept me calm. Well, it was really calm. I was really calm out there, and I played nice, and that made it a lot better. And I think the win last week definitely helped me coming into this week. I'm just really enjoying it out there, and I think that's one of the big keys. And like I mentioned before, Zach's been a good help on the bag. It's just been amazing working with him so far. So looking forward to the next 2 days.
Okay, thank you. Yes, gentleman there.
Branden, you mentioned a change in your routines. Would you like to explain a little bit further things that you've changed for this tournament?
It's just I'm really taking my time. I used to be a very quick player. It's not that I'm overthinking about what I'm doing, but I'm just I've put myself a game plan out there, and the previous Branden, I would change my routines on the golf course, and I would change the clubs from the tees and all those things. And I think the last couple of weeks has been a really big key to me. Is I stick to what I hit off every tee, and I've taken it from there. Obviously, the conditions differ, so then you have to change your game plan. But I've tried to keep it as simple as possible for myself and give myself the opportunities.
Mark, please.
Branden, is qualifying still the most pressure a golfer faces, and does this come nowhere near to it?
Yeah, that's a hectic week. 6 rounds of competitive golf takes a lot out of a player. I just remember myself this year when I went there down in December. After 3 rounds, I wished I was done. And then it's just a grind in from there. But I think if you play in a major, it's a whole different feeling. I remember when I played in Turnberry a couple of years ago. I've never experienced anything like it. And I think it's those things that you just keep remembering things, and you take all the positives from those things.
Any more questions for Branden? I don't think there are. Branden, thank you very much. Well done today. Good luck at the weekend.